my channel. Let me ask you something. How many times have you said to yourself, I will do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll study. Tomorrow I'll work hard. Tomorrow I'll follow my dreams. Tomorrow I'll change my life. But here's the truth, my friends. Tomorrow is the biggest lie we tell ourselves. It feels safe. It feels comfortable. But silently, it steals our future. Stay with me till the end of this video, because today I'll share with you the story of a student, a worker, and a dreamer. And once you hear it, you will never look at tomorrow the same way again. The student who always said, tomorrow, there was once a student. This student had big dreams. He wanted to score good marks, go to a good university, and make his parents proud. He wanted to become something in life, but he had one big weakness: procrastination. Whenever he had work to do, he whispered to himself, I'll do it tomorrow. When his teacher gave him homework, I'll do it tomorrow. When his mother told him to study, tomorrow I'll start seriously. When he thought about waking up early, not today, tomorrow. And so, his today was wasted again and again, while his tomorrow was always full of false promises. Days became weeks, weeks became months, months turned into years. Other students moved forward. Some learned new skills like computer programming, speaking English, or online freelancing. Some improved their grades and became top students. Some prepared for scholarships and jobs. But this one student, he remained in the same place. Why? Not because he wasn't smart, not because he wasn't capable, but because he was waiting for tomorrow. Every night before sleeping, he made promises to himself. Tomorrow I'll wake up early. Tomorrow I'll study hard. Tomorrow I'll exercise. Tomorrow I'll change my life. But when the sun rose, his mind whispered again, not today, tomorrow. One day, the student met an old classmate. This classmate was once weaker than him in studies. Everyone thought he would fail, but now he was different. He was confident, disciplined, and successful. The student was shocked. He asked, how did you do this? You were just like me once. The classmate smiled and said, yes, I was like you. But one day I realized that tomorrow is a thief. It was stealing my dreams, my time, my life. So I stopped waiting for tomorrow and started working today. Even if the step was small, I took it today. And those small steps built my success. That night, the student couldn't sleep. He realized his biggest enemy was not poverty, not weakness, not failure. His real enemy was his own habit of saying, I will do it tomorrow. The next morning, he made a decision. No more tomorrow. I will act today. He studied for just 1 hour. The next day, 1.5 hours. The next week, 2 hours. Slowly, his grades improved. His health improved. His confidence improved. And then he realized something powerful. Small actions today are far greater than big promises for tomorrow. But this is not just about students. Let me tell you about a worker. This worker had a simple dream. He wanted to save money and open a small shop. Every day after finishing his job, he said to himself, I'll start saving tomorrow. I'll reduce my expenses tomorrow. I'll work harder tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. 10 years passed. He was still doing the same job. His dream of a shop remained only a dream. Why? Because he kept waiting for tomorrow. One day he met another worker, younger than him, who had already opened a shop. He asked in surprise, how did you manage this? I've been working for 10 years, but I have nothing. The younger worker replied, brother, I never waited for tomorrow. I started saving from the first day, even if it was just a few coins. I worked extra shifts today, not tomorrow. Small steps every day brought me here. The older worker realized that while he was busy waiting for tomorrow, others were building their future today. Now let's talk about a dreamer. This dreamer wanted to start a business. He had ideas, energy, and vision, but he kept delaying. He told himself, I'll start after my studies. Then he said, I'll start after my job. Then I'll start when I have more money. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Years passed. Other people started businesses. Some failed, some succeeded, but at least they tried. The dreamer, he was still dreaming because he never started. His dream died, not because it was impossible, but because he kept saying, I will do it tomorrow. Do you know why successful people succeed? Because they don't wait for tomorrow. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times, but he started experimenting today, not tomorrow. Elon Musk didn't wait for perfect conditions. He started building companies today. Even in our own countries, many successful people began with small steps today. while others were still saying, "I'll start tomorrow." Success never belongs to those who wait. It belongs to those who act. The story of the student, the worker, and the dreamer is the story of millions of us. We all say, "I will do it tomorrow," but tomorrow is a trap. Tomorrow is a thief. Tomorrow is a lie. The truth is, your life is only today. If you want to succeed, you must act now. Even the smallest step today is better than 1,000 promises for tomorrow. Narration. If you like the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.